Welcome back to All the Mods 10. This is episode 16, and today we'll be doing a bunch of cooking. So, last time we worked on several things, including creating a mob farm, which worked out pretty well for us. And this time we're going to start with Pam's HarvestCraft. Start cooking up some of those recipes. Try to get this wood gone. And then we might start on a new build today. There we go. So last time we kind of had an issue right at the end of the stream when we were kind of putting together our farm here. The game crashed. So not exactly sure what caused it. I think it probably had something to do with Discord, and so not a major issue. Let me kind of show you where we ended off last time. we had quite a deal. These are the remnants of some skeletons who apparently bleed. We had some skeletons have accidents. Let's kind of fix the building that got some damage last time. Clean up from, I don't even know how to describe it, but it was bad. So we had gray wood. Yep, we still have some planks left. Let's clean up our inventory here. See what stuff we can get rid of. Don't need these things. Need that. All right. I hope we don't fill up how much inventory space we can use by putting all the weapons and stuff in here. I think later we'll pull them out and just melt them down. I probably should just delete the stuff. Put this stuff in a trash can, because we'll never use it. It won't come in handy. The stuff that will come in handy we will save. But for now, let's just get it. Let's clean it up. Let's get it out of our inventory for now. And move on with the rest of our game. We have a lot of emeralds. I'll show you that in a second. So, yeah, we'll just start by doing a little cleanup. Today I want to go in and do as much Pam's HarvestCraft, so make as many of the recipes as we can, and then start working on the ingredients for the rest of the recipes. So we've got a lot of stuff up here, and I wonder if we just kind of find a better way to transfer it all. We could build a way to transfer it using item pipes. Let me show you how to do that. So we basically have we have 4,000, 4,000, 3,000, 3,000. We've got several thousand, over 10,000 items in our backpack. So the one way to get rid of that is we can take a pipe upgrade, and we can take a pipe. Let's see if we've got it. We just threw item pipes in here. take a couple. We'll get our wrench, and we need something to transfer into. Luckily down here at the bottom we've got a lot of chests down here. These chests are connected in a way to our storage. So this one is down here with no upgrades. Well, that's alright. We'll just connect it to this. Put this, if you put your bag down right next to an item pipe and you connect that to a storage, let me kind of show you on this storage, but we want it kind of to go in here, but I'll just kind of show you on this storage for now, just so you get kind of an idea of how it works. Put your backpack down, put your storage that you want to put the stuff in, and you can keep this pipe on it at all times. And so whatever backpack you have, you could set your backpack down, and then if you click on it with a wrench, it'll start transferring. The problem is you can see that it's transferring very slowly, but if we put our pipe upgrade in, then we can increase that rate. So now you'll see that we basically can go off for a minute or so, and all of this will be transferred then into the chest. Now for us, can't transfer into this chest because that chest won't hold enough. But that's the concept of how it works. So let's actually go over here where I have all of my chests set up here, and we will add our item mover, and you can see that it's basically taking a half stack every tick. So just kind of moving it around, and that won't take too long, and this will be cleared out. So, and remember, these are thousands of items, so it's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. And there is actually another upgrade to this. There's one more level, and I think maybe as people come in, let's check make sure that everything's logged in and able to work. I want to make sure I'm logged into Kik so I can get our messages. There we go. Okay. Tap this deal here. Tappy tappy. Cancel that. Yes, it's me. There we go. We're logged in. Now we can see the messages. Hello world is always our first message. There we go. Looks like we're on Twitch, and yes, YouTube's working. So I don't see the one coming through on Kik, but I believe that should be working as well. So okay, perfect. Our messages are working, and we are cleaning our inventory, so the world is good for now. I do welcome you back. We had a good stream last night. We had a lot of fun. Man, this mob farm was amazing, and so we're going to go back to it. And speaking of maybe netherite, maybe before we get to Pam's HarvestCraft, I know that's our first thing, but let's have side quest number 1 for the night be, let's take the spawn eggs of those ancient warrior things. I don't know, we'll find out what they're called here in a second. But those guys drop netherite. So look at that. Boom. Inventory cleared out. Over 10,000 items in just a minute or so. Now, guys, we are ready to start tonight's venture. And we're starting with a clean, whoa, we are starting with a clean inventory. Which you've been watching me for a while. Not OCD, but I do like to keep my inventory kind of clean. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to take away all this. So these guys right here, what are they called? Well, it's just called a trophy, but whatever. Let's find. I think we've got their spawn eggs. Ancient warrior, ancient something or other. Is that a cow spawn egg? Yeah. That's a pirate. I am fairly certain that we've got these guys as spawn egg. We've got plenty of their trophies. Let's go check our spawn egg collection. This is DNA for a sheep, DNA for a villager. Oh, we could have 1,000,000 villagers. Chicken spawn eggs. Okay. Alright, so bear with me just a second as we look through our inventory and we're looking for the spawn egg. Let's first check this, but I don't think it's in here. Egg. Oh, we do have several. Chicken, zombie, skeleton, creeper, silverfish, ancient knight. There it is. Ancient knight spawn egg. Yep. So the ancient knight. Oh, let's do this. Let's get a swab of him so we don't accidentally. Let's get a couple swabs when they start spawning. So we've had an ancient knight spawner. We haven't had one like with the rates that we have up above here. We had a creeper blow up on us, by the way. I like this though. I like that like broken look. He hurt us. He hurt us bad. Anyway, so there, that's cleaned up. So this is our, oof. We gotta be careful, because that thing can kill us. These are some of the drops from last night. Just a few minutes. I think maybe we ran these for 5 or 6 minutes. We have, right now it's on pillagers and pillagers and whatever the guys are with the axes. You can see that we have 7,000 emeralds that we have harvested from these dudes. So tonight we want to harvest, let's see, is there any one of these with an upgrade? No. We want to harvest some netherite. We might as well. So this is the pillager, which really doesn't give us anything, but the vindicator, that's the guy that gives us emeralds. So let's change pillager to ancient knight. Let's clear some of this out. I do want these catalyzed glands and stuff. This stuff I could keep, and that's the catalyzed glands and the rib bones were what we were trying to get when we originally started this farm anyway. A lot of axes. I just want to maybe put them back here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it to where, I apologize for some of that goofiness that's going on the screen. It's trying to compare what is in my inventory versus what I'm holding, like the axe that I have. So by doing this, by clearing out some of this, I'm hoping that one of these will be the ancient debris before other stuff spawns in. And so by getting the ancient debris, then we'll be able to watch just this chest instead of looking for it in all the other chests. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Okay, so So we're gonna kick this thing on. These mobs have no AI because that's what we've set them for. This spawner, the minimum spawn delay is 20 ticks. So every 20 ticks, it's kicking out some spawns. It can spawn up to 10 at a time, I think, or 16 at a time. It usually does 4. So the spawn range is 2, so it's gonna poop them out right in here. This one is the same, but its max entities is 30. This one's max entities is 10. 30 is crazy. Although, hey, you know what? I bet we can change this one to 30 as well. Because I think this is how you change the max entities. Yep. I wonder, 32. Creating a horde. We just got an achievement for that. Cool. Okay, here we go. This is going to get kind of wild. If you weren't on last night, or you're watching for the first time, and you haven't seen the other videos, this goes pretty quick. There's some ancient debris. That's good. We've got it. We want to move it up to the front. And we'll just watch the stonks stonk. This other stuff doesn't really matter. What we're watching here is you're seeing our emeralds go up. And I don't know how many per hour, but I'm guessing probably in the 40 to, I don't know. I don't want to get, I want to say 40 to 60,000, but I don't know that that's true. I guess we could time for 1 minute and then see. Let me get my timer set up here. Come on, find my timer. Let me do. All right. We are at, let's look at this one right down here. We're at 350. When we get to 500, I'll hit start. There. Okay, we're starting. We're at 57 seconds. Started at 500. What we'll do is we'll go for a minute, and then we'll just multiply it times 60. And then we'll kind of know what our output is. We're at 40 seconds. The ancient debris is stacking up well too. So we're at 30 seconds and we've made 570. So I'm assuming we'll be around 1640. And that's just one spawner. We have 2 spawners going. And so if we put them in both spawners, we could even double this output. So 9 seconds left. One, stop. 1589. So we got 1089 in a minute. You saw it. 1089 in a minute. That means 60,000 emeralds with just one spawner. So, and as for ancient debris, well, not as much, but I mean, let's face it, we don't, like, you know, this is a lot of ancient debris. That's a lot of mining that we didn't have to do. And the beauty of this is all we're getting is axes and these weird sword things. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do with these swords. Like, they don't make anything. Decrepit Flameberg. I wish you could burn them or something. So, hey, Isaac, what's up? Yeah, I wish you could burn them or do something. We could make a legendary Flameberg with some kind of pyrium or something. Soul binding. I don't want a Flameberg. Flameberg. It's Chloe. Oh, hey, Chloe. How's it going tonight? Citizens tool. I don't know. What I just we're just gonna have a lot of what are the Flambergs. It sounds like a last name. But we have 300. Listen, we got 300 netherite scrap. We just needed a few. Didn't need 300. So now we got netherite. We can pretty much make netherite anything that we want. That's going to be a stack right there. Oh no, don't do this. There we go. We need to keep some in up here so that we only have to look at this one chest instead of the others. The other chests are going to eventually fill up with a bunch of the Flamberg swords and axes. The good thing about the axes is we could burn those and turn that into iron nuggets. So you can see that we are also supposed to be collecting XP. So yeah. So Chloe, here's the thing. I came back to turn this on. Today I just want to kind of spend some time on the farm and making some of the Pam's HarvestCraft stuff. Working on that mod, like doing the cooking part of it, which I think would be fun. Whoa. We do not want to go in that shredder thing. It will wipe us out. But when I would just kind of, for some reason I thought, well, we need some netherite, and so we came to get netherite. And now I'm kind of thinking, well, this is full of XP, and not that we need any XP, but you can collect the experience from here, and you can turn it into little XP nuggets. And so I wonder if we should do that like right now. Just I could show everybody how to do that. Plus, like, we're just waiting for kind of people to log in. It would be nice if we had 15 or 18 people again like last night, but for right now, one's okay. One or two. I don't know. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch and Kick. The problem is I couldn't get my multi-stream on YouTube working. And I know last night it was just kind of a joke, but so let's go ahead and let's see if we got some fluid pipes. Let's make our netherite ingots. I'm getting attacked here. All right, we have some netherite ingots to make. 33. Are we out of gold? Tell me I'm not just making one at a time. Okay, there we go. So we were able to make 75 netherite ingots. So that's kind of nice. That means we can take those chests and we can upgrade them to netherite chests. Hey Devin, what's up? How was your day? Let's get some fluid pipes. We got one. Maybe make some more. Fluid pipe. These are very cheap. There we go. And we got that many. Let's see if there's... Got all this junk. Oh, we did. We made more. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at this. Remember? So, Devin and Chloe, you guys may not know. I don't know when you logged in. But I was... I just checked the output on the mob farm for emeralds, and I clocked for 1 minute, and we were able to pick up in 1 minute 1,000 emeralds, meaning that 60,000 is the output. However, we had 0 emeralds in this backpack, meaning I may have picked up 4,700, maybe not, but I mean, we could have picked up even double that much. So that means that one spawner outputs 60,000 emeralds per hour. I don't think I've ever used 60,000 in a whole playthrough, so I've got to make a trash can. We've got to get rid of some of this junk. Oh, we already have a trash can. Let's kind of put it over here. The scary part about the trash can, man, where should I put it? I'll just put it here for now. Scary part about the trash can is like you end up possibly throwing away something you don't want to throw away. So I'm going to put all my stuff in here and only throw away these weird sword things. Oh, I wanted to get a swab of one of those guys. We'll go back. Alright, just being careful. Not to throw anything away, like my backpack. I can't put the backpack in the filter. Put this guy in here. These axes we can burn, but for now I just want to clear it out of my inventory. Some of them have some good enchantments. Efficiency, unbreaking, efficiency, efficiency, unbreaking, efficiency, 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 and unbreaking. So the thing is, like, if we want more, I mean, we're not losing anything. If we want more, we just go get more. I don't like that they stack like they do. It looks like the screen is bugged out, but it's not. There we go. I'm definitely taking this off when we go back to the mob farm because I don't want to pick any of this stuff up anymore. Alright, what do we got? Don't want that, don't want that, don't need that. All this stuff can be trashed. Okay, we are cleaned up again. Crazy. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, fluid pipes. Okay, we got fluid pipes. We got our wrench. We want to have an upgrade. We've got the advanced upgrade. Let's check out. Let's see. Let's make this like a netherite upgrade. It'll go even faster. That's expensive upgrade. So now we have fluid moving at like warp speed. All right. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We need something to pipe it into. All right, so you need fluid pipes. You need that mob grinder. And we need tanks. So the fluid tank is part of the mob grinding utilities as well. There's these small singularity tanks, but then you can put 4 or 5 of those together to make the jumbo tank. So let's go ahead and start by making some of these singularity tanks. I'm going to make 15 so that we can make 5 or 3. Okay. We can make some of these jumbo tanks. There we go. Now we got jumbo tanks. And then let's go ahead and craft. What are these, gold nuggets? Okay, let's craft this mold. Let's craft this guy. We're gonna turn our XP into these little XP jelly babies. And we do that with this guy. So this guy is a XP solidifier made with 1 singularity tank, 2 conveyors, a hopper, and a piston. I believe that's all we need. Let's make a XP tap so we can at some point drain out our XP if we want it. Go back to the place and let's set this up. I'll show you how to set it up. First we need a little space. Alright. So we'll put our tanks here. This is going to be kind of messy. Here's our absorption hopper, and from the top, the up, we are going to have fluids come out. That fluid is the XP. XP is a fluid in this game. And then we're going to bring it down like this. Down at the bottom, we're going to have our XP solidifier set up right here. We're going to put in our jelly baby mold. We're going to push these out. We need an item pipe. We're going to push the jelly babies out into this. Well, we could push them into either. That one's full. Into any of these. Let's just push them into the back one. By the way, if you when you're working with these pipes, you can shift click on them a couple times, and now that pipe is not reaching into or pulling from this chest. So same with this one. We don't want it reaching in or pulling out. We just want all our jelly babies coming in there, so when we come up, we can open this chest and get it. And this is, by the way, is super ugly. We are going to fix this later by just putting some ender chest in. Alright, so in theory, our XP should come out of there, go into here. This thing should push. This is on. I don't know which way it's. Which way is this? We are facing north, so we are going to push to the north. It'll make a jelly baby. See, it's making one right now. And oh, we're out of XP, but it should have pushed it into here. So it made 3 jelly babies with the XP that it has. So now when we turn this back on, you'll see, we'll see this XP filling up and then jelly babies and whatnot happening. This is always scary, this part. There we go. Turn that one on. Come on. Oh, I need a blank. I need an empty hand. Boom, boom. Now we should see our experience happening. You can check here that it looks like it's filling up, the buckets are filling up with XP. Wonder if these are, it's just a ton of XP. So that's how you can make XP jelly babies. Now we have way too much XP in our for this. Hey Valerie, you can squat. You can just eat one at a time by just regular eating, or you can shift so you can sneak and eat a whole stack at a time. So yeah, XP jelly babies, super easy. I mean, this jelly mold was 8 gold nuggets. I guess the hardest part of this is that if it's early game, it takes a lot of iron for the hopper, the piston, the singularity tank. Also early game, it's kind of hard to find rice. I mean, not to find rice, to find slime. It said rice ball. It's kind of hard to find slime, so sometimes that's kind of like early game, it hurts you. But if you can set one of these up early game from a spawner and just let it roll, let it do its cooking. I mean, just an easy way to store XP as well, so that you don't have to, like, if you die and you got extra XP, you can go and enchant something. So yeah. Just checking the chat real quick. I need to move this over so I can see it better. There we go. Yeah, we already got 16,000 emeralds. It's just a crazy amount. We're back up to over 300. So we can make another stack of netherite. Oh, by the way, then the XP drain, we can put that on any of these tanks. And we can take showers. Let's... Oh. Let me fix my mistake. Let's put it here. This is kind of a cool setup too, because you can set these tanks up and you can put water in them and you can have a shower. Oh, I've got oh, there they go. So I've got particles turned off because it was a particle disaster, but let's see this with particles on. Not with, come on. Oh no, what did I do? I don't know what's going on right now. Come on. What did I just click? Okay, sorry. I hit resource pack, not video settings. So I turned all the particles off. Now let's turn them back on. Kind of glad. So you can take showers. I can't 100% promise that it works with water. I don't know about that for sure. But I do know with XP. So, taking an XP shower. So that's kind of cool, I think. Anyway, yeah. Hey, appreciate y'all showing up. I think tomorrow we'll stream the same time, 6 o'clock. Tonight we'll probably go till 9 or 9:30, but tomorrow we'll just go a couple hours. Because then on and Friday and Saturday I'll be off because I'm flying to Chicago. Got to get my son and bring him back from college. We're flying up there and driving him back, so I'll be driving all day Saturday. Be kind of a crazy day. All right, let's turn this thing off. I can get to it. Oh man. Oh, there we go. That was crazy last night when that fire started in here and everything was just like, everything was bad. Alright, let's kill these guys off. Thank you for your service. We could have the most alignment ever. Plenty of netherite. So that's how that works. Got our Vindicator trophy. Let's put him in the toy store. I do want to spend some time like getting this all fixed back up. Make it nice. For some reason, this creeper, I'm pretty sure we shrunk him down a couple times. So I'm kind of thinking that like every time you log off and log on, it forgets your settings here. But I hope not. But we could just do like, we could do one here. Like we could just have nothing here and like just have like that. There we go. Yep, that was awesome. Yep, so I do want to, at some point, tonight we will start on a new build. I want to put a big building here. I want it to be a nice big square building with basically two stores in it. Like one store where it'll be like tech stuff and the other store for other stuff, and then it'll just be apartments above. I think what we might do in the apartments, we might set up like some create stuff, but I don't know. We haven't really started in create yet. Yeah, Devin. Long day, man. Long day. Oh, I was going to get a swab of the ancient guy, but we can do that later. I just got to make sure I get a swab of that before I change that spawner out. Otherwise, I got to go back and kill enough mobs to get a spawn egg. Okay, so let's check out some. Yeah, let's check out some recipes here. I'm gonna grab some of the stuff we've got. Yeah, I made I had an automatic tree farm with Create one time, and it wasn't too terribly difficult. Let's see, I had the little tree harvester things, these mechanical saws, and I used this storage interface. So the mechanical saws go around your tree farm, and they turn like on the same as the windmill base thing. And I don't know, is it the chassis or whatever it is? Then they turn on that, and you put mechanical saws on the base of that. So basically you have this turning wheel of death, and you plant trees, and so it just goes around, and when a tree grows, it will cut the tree, and then it'll move on, and it keeps it in a barrel. But at every turn, every rotation, that barrel links up with the portable interface, and it basically shoots out whatever it's harvested into your storage. So yeah, I had that set up. It was kind of cool. We could do that here at the end here. Maybe set it up for this stuff here. But I wouldn't need this mechanical saw though. I would think I need this harvester. So what if we do that? And I know that you can set the harvester to go like all the way up the farm and back down the farm. But for me, my knowledge is that we could set it up with, let's pull out all the things we need for this. Let's go ahead, let's do that. Let's set that up. I mean, why not? We're gonna need it. We're gonna need this stuff. We've got the harvesting pylons, but we could set it up over here for our wheat farm. Like, put it like here, make it go round and round. So I can show you how to set that up, or just do it. Okay, so we will need this guy. We got that. That guy sucks out stuff. Oh, we're getting attacked. Let's see, what else do we need? Obviously, we'll need some andesite casings. We need the finger guys, because those guys are the guys who will replant. I think we need a whole section of those guys replanting. And then, where's the chassis thing that turns around and around? I don't know if that's the right thing, but it might be. Whatever the windmill deal is called. Windmill bearing. So maybe it's just a regular bearing. Yeah, it's a bearing. Mechanical bearing. Alright, let's go make these things. Alright, Chloe. I'll see you later. See if we have enough to make a bearing. We do. Oh, we can make two. Let's make two. And then deployer. Fairly certain we don't have enough to make 2 of these. Yeah. Gotta have more of these finger things. Okay, the only barrier to entry right now for the finger thing was the brass hand, and it looks like we can make one. So we made a brass hand. Now we have this recipe for the deployer. So now we have 2 deployers. We probably need more than 2 because that means it's only going to plant 2 rows as it goes around. So let's make some of this rose quartz. Let's make 5 more. Let's make 8 more. We'll have 10 rows. We'll see what that looks like. That might be way too much. We need sandpaper too. I think we've got some. So part of making the deployer is that you need to sand down some of this rose quartz. It doesn't break the saplings when you have that kind of farm. It waits for them to grow into trees, and then the little tree cutter saw deal that Crate has. Sand and paper. That's what I need to make sandpaper. Sandpaper. I like just clicking it. Where's it at? Diamond grit sandpaper. That's what we want. To sand it, you put the sandpaper in your offhand and you just hold, kind of like you're eating. You hold the right mouse button down and it sands the rose quartz. So let's put these 2 things away. Let's put this stuff away because we're going to cook it later. What we'll do is we'll make another one of these crafting grids and we will put a line of pipe all the way over to our thing. Crunchy. That's funny. Alright, now what do we need for this? Alright, so now we've made those. We can make electron tubes. 8 electron tubes. We need brass plates. I need a lot of brass plates. We need 38, I think. Oh. Okay, so to make a brass plate, we need this platinum. Okay, there we go. Now we can make brass plates. And I wanted a lot of them. I think I needed 38. I can make 20. Let's go with that for now. That should make 5 hands. Oops. There we go. We got 5 hands. I forget how we make brass. Oh, never mind. We just smelt it down. There's a skeleton somewhere. You can hear him. I can hear him. Can't see him. He is hanging out somewhere. I want to turn these furnaces netherite. You've got it like netherite furnace. Oh, what happened? Did we pick it up? Yeah. Netherite furnace. Just another side quest here. Netherite furnace. Let's do this. We will give. Let's cook netherite. Let's cook iron on the top and iron on the bottom. We will give the obsidian furnace a head start, and then we'll put in the netherite furnace. Zinc and copper for brass. Yes. Thank you. That's just so fast. You can also put item pipes on this, so you can pipe this stuff back into your chest. So we could technically... So we got 64 cooked and they're still on 24. So anyway, netherite furnace. We'll go ahead and upgrade the others there just later. Because right now we're working on making deployers. There, we got 6, 7 deployers. Could we possibly get 8? Could we get 8? We need a hammer. Where's our hammer? Got plenty of hammers. Are we out of... Alright. Let's try this again. One more time. Wait for this to be... Oh, come on. We had that hammer. Alright, we can make one more hand, one more deployer. All that for just one more. Oh man, it has been a long day, I'll tell you that. Okay, so we got the deployers. We need these we need andesite casings. We only have 3. Let's grab some of this and some of this. I wonder. Here's what's going to make this easy. So remember, like the old days, you had to lay down a whole bunch of these. Then you had to take your axe and click on them. And then you had to take your andesite, click, 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 right? I think we still have to click, click, click our andesite. But we can get stripped oak wood just like this. Boom. Then we can lay down using our building gadget. We can just put 1 down and then all of a sudden be able to just put all 64 down really quick, maybe. There we go, 64 of those down. And then I still think we gotta click because there's no... I think we still have to do this. There is a way to automate this, and I'm not gonna do that just yet. Because we're just working on this farm. Good idea on the farm, by the way. This is fun. Okay. So we picked up a whole bunch of casings so we can make this thing go round and round. I wonder if it needs power, but if so, we'll make our windmill. We'll use our power from our windmill. That means we need some create stuff. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we need these shafts, and we'll need these gearbox things. Okay, so we got gearbox, shaft. Oh, let's make the portable doodad. We need a chute. These chutes are cool because they look like rain spouts, so you can put them on your builds, and you have like a downspout. And then we need this guy. We need more of this guy. Let's make 5. Okay, so 5. Hey, Laura Grace, how are you? We're building an automatic farm in Create so that we can farm Pam's. Yeah, Minecraft probably got to be top game ever. Of all the mod packs, I like all the mods. Of all the mod packs, yeah. So, definitely, yes. This is my go-to game, for sure. I like other games, too. I like games that make me laugh. I play Arma a lot with my boys. We played Tarkov, but me, like this and Skyrim. So, the long drive. But all the mods are the best, especially because it's just kind of like relaxing and stuff. Kind of chill. Alright, so right now, let's just kind of proof of concept this kind of thing. Oh, we forgot our... We need our create stuff or whatever. It's fine. Let's just use this. We need our casings. Let's go back and get it. I've got speed right now, so. Alright, back at create. We need the wrench. Kind of had mini stroke trying to think of what the heck the thing's called. So we need our wrench. Oh, good. Oh my goodness. Maybe we don't need our wrench because it's making me mad right now. Okay, we need our wrench and we need our casings. Where did we put our andesite cow? It's in the thing. Let's take a couple andesites just for good measure. Alright, now let's try it. Let's go back over here. Put a couple casings. So we have this guy. And nope, that's not what we want. This guy. Only place near initial angle. Only place anchor destroyed. Always place when stopped. Alright. Then we'll have this. And this. Of course, this guy will go in the ground. My question is, will it turn without... Will it rotate without any, like, rotational power? So that's kind of what I want to know. But I also just kind of want to put these on. Will these stay on and work? And then our deployers would go like, I think they would go here. Will they, the question is, will they stay on and work with without being super glued down? Alright, our pointer finger guys. And we would need some seeds. I wonder if it works with all seeds. Hold on. Let's just get this seed here. There we go. Okay. I hope he doesn't take all 64 of my seeds. He does. He's greedy. I just want to see them moving up and down. I know they're not going to be planting yet, but if I click on this, yeah, somehow it needs power. Let's see how we get it powered. Probably from the bottom. Yep. Okay. So we could set up a windmill over here, or we could set up a windmill up here and just bring it some power. Alright, I think this is going to work. Let's take down all this stuff. Alright, we are getting close. This will work. We just need a windmill, a quick windmill setup to give it just a little bit of power. We probably could just steal this windmill, to be honest with you. This one's ugly. Let's cut this one down. Whoops, nope, that's not what we wanted. Alright. Kind of fix that up a little bit. Right now the only reason that's there is to turn concrete into, or to turn concrete powder into concrete. So let's set that windmill up over here. Maybe make it actually look like a windmill. Not exactly sure how to do that. But how about like that? I don't know. There we go. Like that. And then put that dude here. And we'll put the windmill stuff around it, maybe. That's not how I want it. I guess you're from the States. Yes, we're from America. And yes, I'm here. Guys, we got... I'm streaming, by the way. It's Laura Grace on not only on Twitch, but also on Kick and on YouTube. So the main chat is over on YouTube. 2012 Happens is my main page. Let's try to make this windmill a windmill. You guys are gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I have my creative windmill building game face on, so I may not be talking as much. Kind of looks windmilly. Don't laugh at me. We're trying my hardest. Alright. Let's see if this is creating stress units. On your marks. Oh, hold on. We're not even. I forget how to make it go. Go. Click. 0 capacities. Contraption was unable to assemble. Attached structures do not include sail-like blocks. I don't think it thinks that this is attached. So what if I... Okay, let's attach a structure then. Boom. Is that a sail-like block? Oh, hold on. Time out. I know what to do. Although we just had it done. Like that. And we just need one to go down. We'll have a goofy sail-like block. Update bearing. Right click the bearing. It has 0 sail-like blocks. Has to be glued, maybe. Yeah, I bet you're right. Let's go get our super glue. Super glue. Good call, Devin. Okay, we got the glue down. Maybe the other one has to be super glue too. Maybe it already... Like it's going to have its own rotational power. But I think we have to add rotational power to it. Okay, we got super glue. We got this goofy thing. I wanted those glasses though too. Did we put those in here somewhere? The goggles. I just make some more. I don't know if they're needed or necessary, but... Oh, we already are wearing them. Gee whiz. Okay. Okay. Glue it. There. Lots of sail-like blocks now. Perfect. We have sail-like blocks. Let's break our sail-like blocks. Let's There, let's unglue. Let's just glue this. Let's make this look more like a actual windmill. Ah, come on. I just need one of them to go down correctly. There we go. Let me see if I can't get one to go down correctly here. I'm standing right here, maybe? Yes. I promise we'll come back and fix our windmill. Those of you perfectionists, we are getting attacked now. We need to sleep at some point. Okay, glue. That's glued. There we go. We're making stress units. How many stress units? 512. Listen, the 512 is fine. That's plenty. What we'll do is we'll put this guy here. Now we got that coming down. We bring our shafts in. Bring our shafts down. We're going to need one more of these vertical gearboxes. I think we can make it. Gearbox. Oh, we need to go back and craft another one, but for now we got enough. Those guys are not happy with me because I haven't slept in days. Okay. Bring this down. Bring it down one more. Another gearbox. And wherever we want to go up is where we'll go up. We can't drown. We might be able to drown. Alright, it's annoying enough. I'm going to go over here. Here's the problem. If you've been watching a long time, you know that I'm having a hard time placing block. It's like getting them to go where I want them to go. So this is not unusual for me. Dude, you don't even know. Alright, let's go and let's make one more vertical gearbox. And I think then we'll sleep so we don't have to fight all these guys. Infested creeper, so we get all these silverfish coming at us. This guy is a sharpshooter. I don't know what's... We got all kinds of bad stuff going on. So... Alright, vertical gearbox. Let's make one. Let's make two. Okay. Let's go sleep real quick. It's daylight now. I don't know if we can even sleep. Oh. So when you get a creative, when you get all the mod star, you can craft the creative motor. I mean, at that point, like, all right, I think we got very slow power, but remember, this is a machine that's going to be harvesting, right? So I guess it could harvest pumpkins too. All right, let's set up our machine. Step 1, get this doodad in. Nope, that guy needs to go lower, huh? So he will go right here. Oh, seriously. You'll go right there, sorry. Then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys. I wonder if we should put one here. Let's put these 4 down, because I think even this will go around, like this will still need one here. Alright, then we need to replant, so let's go up a couple here. Go over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's put 4 of these pointer guys down. We have 8 of them. I don't see them. Where are they at? There they are. The number of them like blocks what they are. Do we have some dirt? Let's put some dirt down so we can actually work here. There we go. Ah, I almost had it. Alright, let's put these guys down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, we almost had it. We almost got it perfect. Got this one goofy guy who needs to be turned over. There we go. Now we need to give them seeds. So give them each a seed to hold on to. Grab a seed. Grab a seed. Grab a seed. I found that you have to point your cursor at the gray little button or box at the basically the wrist of the hand to get it to work. Okay, there we go. Now they all have seeds, and we need to set. They only will accept seeds. They're not placing anything else down. We need to bring our hoe in. Let's till the land real quick, and let's turn this thing on and see if it actually works. These might have to go up one, but I don't know. Oh, I didn't glue it. Let's glue it down. Something's wrong here. Oh, it's already automatically glued, so. There we go. Okay. We are super glued. Our pointers have seeds in them anymore? What happened to our seeds? I think, oh, we need a barrel with seeds. I did find out that these barrels do work. I didn't think the upgraded barrels worked, but they do. Let's grab some seeds. Should have like 1,000,000. We do. Let's take one of these guys and move him up one and see if that's where he needs to be. For crying out loud. There we go. Needs to be more delicate. Very frustrating sometimes. Let's see if this deployer guy, where's he at? sometimes this, here we go, give it to him. Till the land, all the land. Okay, there we go. Oh, we need to put these barrels on. Just put a barrel there and a barrel there. Kind of ugly, but whatever. It'll work. Okay. Come on, you know how to work. Go for it. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I think it might need to go faster. I think we don't have enough fastness. We have more sails. Let's add more sails. Okay. There we go. So we got more. That's a little faster. They're not planting though. Oh, one of them is. This one's the right one. Okay, we do need them to go up higher. We also need to put these guys on the other side. Oh. Which means... Okay, there we go. Always make sure that, I do know this, always make sure that like when you unglue something, or that you take something apart, you need to unglue. Otherwise it will pick up whatever's in that area. Like it will pick something up. Okay, we need that. Let's move these guys over. So we are gonna, this will work now. So, which is cool. We just need to add our harvesting. I'm excited now. We need to add our harvesting here. Oh my goodness, we got so much stuff going on. These guys, this goes here. Oh, they just want to be pointed the wrong direction every time. There we go. Well, I broke the wrong one. We can get this. I can do this. There we go. Oh, yep. Yep. Just don't kneel down. All the seeds 10. Okay, there we go. We got this. We'll give them all some seeds in their hand. Again, click the gray part, like the wrist, or would be like this little button collar part of your sleeve. And all right, let's glue it down. Glued. We need the harvesters here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. 5. Let's glue these guys down. So let's put our barrels on. Where did our barrels go? Our one barrel that I... Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's up there already. Maybe that'll be good enough. No. Alright, we got our barrel on. Let's put our seeds in our barrel. Let's throw our other barrel right here. Glue it down. We don't have any more dirt. Now we got dirt. So we do need to fertilize this somehow, because it seems like it doesn't want to remain fertile. Alright, let's turn it on. Come on, hurry up before it unfertilizes. There we go. Valerie, are you still here? I hope you haven't left. We did it. It took a little bit, but we did it. So, it took an hour is what it took, I guess. Yippee. You see our problem though? Those guys are glued to the ground somehow. Real quick, we need to unglue these guys from the ground. Huh. Oh yeah, that's glue right there. We want to unglue it from the ground. Seriously. It's a good thing I have this claimed chunk. Nope, nope, nope. Ugh, come on. I want to glue these, I want to glue those, but I don't want to glue it to the ground. There, I don't think we're glued to the ground anymore. Nope. We're working. It's not harvesting the pumpkin though. I kind of wonder what you're supposed to do with that hole so that you can turn it on and off. Maybe we just fill it in and it just works. Anyway, but like I was saying, hey, thanks, Devin. Appreciate it. I had this set up, except for these, instead of the little harvester guys, it was the tree deal. I'll tell you what doesn't look nice, though. Our poor windmill. We probably need to fix that. But the proof of concept's here. We could build this thing. We could probably build that out even farther. I think it would be cool to maybe around the corners add like this, so then it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Like make the circle. Except for I kind of missed the circle, huh? Oh, you know what we forgot, though? We forgot the important part. Let's not get harvested. Okay. So now the important part is the chute and the little contraption the portable storage interface. Where is our portable storage interface? Let's make that so then it automatically collects items in a barrel or a chest or maybe even a backpack. This is actually kind of cool part. I want to check to make sure this is all we need. I'm looking. I think it is. So I'll hold. Oh, let's click on it and hold W and ponder it for a second. So we have that. We've got our chest. We add the storage interface to one side, anywhere on the contraption actually. Whoops. Then we put another one, also connected to some kind of storage. It'll suck out of that storage. It'll add to it and it'll suck out of it. So we'll pull it out with the conveyor. We don't have to pull it out with a conveyor. You can pull it out with item pipes. So let's go ahead and make a brass funnel, and then we'll put maybe let's make a brass funnel. I hope I have enough stuff. I needed a brass. Brass dust is, oh, hold on a second. I need more copper dust. It's funny that it doesn't like pick up the hammer. Like we've got a hammer. I wonder if it just doesn't pick it up because it's got partial, like it's not all the way full. It's not brand new. It's got partial durability, I guess, so to speak. All right, brass. Let's make some brass. This stuff. All right. That's pretty quick. That's probably enough. Got brass. Now, we were going to make a brass funnel. We could have just made a regular funnel. There we go. We got 2 brass funnels. Let's just make a regular funnel just in case. 2 of those. Let's also make a hopper. We had that omnidirectional hopper. That'd be cool. Let's make a couple, just in case. Okay, storage interface. We need some chest. Let's make a couple chests. See what we got. We got 32 of these. So let's do iron chest. It's 32 iron chest. Let's pull those back out. The cool thing about sorting by number is that we know that we got 32 iron chest, so we can just go to the 32. We do need gold though. Do we have any gold left? We only have 20 gold ingots. Alright. Let's do this. Let's make some gold. There. Now we got gold. So now we'll have 32 gold chests. Boom. Oh, 16, even better. And let's turn them into diamond chest. And we're going to do netherite as well. 16 diamond chests. That's a lot of storage. Netherite. You only need 1 for 1 on the netherite chest. But it really does. I don't know how much more it adds. I don't think it's a lot. We got a lot of netherite, so that's not a waste. Also, it looks much better. Look how, like, don't you agree? The netherite chest just has a better It looks more like a normal chest than having like that gold outline and stuff. Okay, so let's also make an upgrade for our chest real quick since we're here. Need 16 of those, and then let's upgrade it to just wood. Where are our logs? We got 4,000 logs, so there we go. It should be fine. Netherite with ×4 will never run out. We will make this look better, but for now, let's have it come along here. We'll put the little guy. I think they have to be one apart so that they can kiss. This one will be here. Boom. And then this one will be here. They will kiss each other when it comes around. We'll have our chest right here. We'll have a hopper going into the chest. And we'll put our funnel, and look how that arrow's kind of pointing out. This little thing is an arrow. So that arrow pointing out means that it's going to come into this funnel and then come into here. So now we need to just glue this guy to here and glue this guy to here and be done with the glue. Turn it on. Maybe, do we have some bone? Let's bone meal a little bit. Let's grow some of these and make sure that we are harvesting. Also, we can click on this. Oh, we used to. Oh, we're not using. Never mind. If you use those, where are they at? What are they called? Those hopper funnel things. So this should stop when he comes around. They should kiss each other. And he should have given us his wheat. I don't think he gave us his wheat. I didn't see anything fall out. Maybe this has to be glued together. I don't know. Nope. It looks like it's doing something right now. It's dropping off wheat and wheat seed. Oh, I see. So I wonder if it keeps enough seed to keep planting, because it is kicking it out. But I bet that's why you want the brass funnel, because on the brass funnel... Hey Chloe, welcome back. I bet on like the brass funnel, you can say, hey, I don't want you to spit out the seeds, I just want you to spit out the... But I'm pretty sure that it doesn't matter. It'll spit that stuff out. Boy, it's taking a long time. It's like, I think it'll just keep what it needs. And plus, I think when it harvests, it doesn't have to put any more things down. I want to watch it harvest real quick. After it gets done doing its thing. I don't think, like, when it harvests, because it's all the mods 10. Is that all of our bone meal? I don't think, like, it takes the whole thing. I think I think it keeps it planted. So we won't really need seeds, right? Also, I kind of wonder if it works with other crops. But the only thing we have, like if we put a different crop on each one of these. Because right now we have it just set to wheat. It will only place wheat blocks. Come on, there we go. It's taking a long time. There. Get on the move. Let's go. Yeah, see? That thing, it harvested, and the planters haven't come by, so the planters aren't even necessary on this. Let's get rid of them. They're kind of ugly. Let's just keep this nice and clean. Oh, I gotta have an empty hand. I think you can get hurt by the harvester, by the way. Alright. Let's why is it? Is that all unglued? Boom. Let's get rid of this. We don't need it. Unnecessary. Let's make sure that guy's glued up. Everything's glued. Everything's glued. This looks a lot better anyway, right? I can't turn it on. Maybe I can. Ha. There we go. Let's put that one more. Let's put one last dude down. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe it is taking him away. When it harvest it. I do know we probably need to get a bucket and put some water on this field. Got 5 wheat. What did it? It didn't drop off anything. Alright, well that's going. That looks kind of cool. That's easy, we can do more of that. Let's look at the create pulley and see. I like the anvil. The backpack upgrade is really neat. Oh, the anvil backpack. Oh, you want to? We can upgrade our backpack now to keep all of our levels. Let's do that. Let's grab our andesite. What did I just throw? Or not our andesite. Let's grab our netherite. So we can... I'm just going to keep this thing rolling. If those guys are going to spawn in here, then let's just turn this thing and keep it on. Alright, let's grab some of our netherite. And then we can do some upgrades for our backpack. But the big one is the fluid tank upgrade. Oh my goodness. This guy. There we go. Alright, create stuff. Go away, create stuff for now. We'll come back to it. We'll keep an eye on our farm. I do want to try to do the pulley farm. I haven't done it before, but like if we can get rope pulley, elevator pulley, hose pulley, the rope pulley. So apparently like this goes from one place to the other. It'll drag your farm. It'll drag that farm machinery across the field and then back. I just not exactly sure how to set that one up. So, I guess we could ponder it real quick and see what it says. But see, it has it going down. We have used the rope pulley. That was our very first contraption. Nope, that's not what we want it for. Nope. We want the one that is, yeah, like that. Nope, not exactly like that. What is this thing? Well, we won't do that for now. Let's go ahead and upgrade our backpack. Let's do the backpack upgrade. That's a good idea. Here's our backpack upgrades. We're going for the experience tank upgrade. Oh, we don't have any experience essence. We need experience seed. Experience seed. Okay, we can do this. We're gonna make solium capsules. Because we need these we need the seed. We need the seed. Where is it at? So solium capsules, we need 4 of them, so we need 8 solium ingots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Six, 7, 8. Let's make 8 solium ingots. So there's 8 solium ingots. We need 8 solium glass. 3, 1, 2. So solium glass is what? This glass and solium dust. We have glass. We cook some. Okay. Where's our glass? It's crazy that we're almost out of glass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need solium dust then. Soul dust. Burning smooth. We need cobbled soulstone. We gotta burn this a bunch of times until it turns into dust. The good news is we pretty much burn at the speed of light. Yeah, that's definitely the same thing I was kind of thinking today. Is like, what do I do? I know I want to get to cooking because there's some cool things you can cook. But like, I mean, but getting the farm set up would be really neat. The problem is I'm not like really proficient at it. But the good news is you always can just say you're going to do something and then have like a gazillion side quest. That's kind of how I feel. I've been doing a gazillion side quests. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how do I get them filled with experience? Do I just kill stuff? Do they fill up with experience as I kill stuff? Zero, 0, 0, 16. Yeah, this will be easy. Remember what we have. We have a mob farm with a bunch of experience. We also can eat some experience. Oh, that didn't do anything. Alright, let's turn our mob farm on. I think the easiest way would be get that sword out that has the knowledge of the ages. Let's see if I can... where I put that. I think I put it away. I don't want to be picking up anything. That's the tough part. I want a base with lots of moving create structures. It feels hard to justify versus one block solution. Yeah, but yeah, you're right though. The create stuff looks a lot cooler, which is like, that's the whole purpose, right? Like you could just make a whole stack of chicken, let's see, what is it? Chicken sandwiches? Yeah, like one of these. You could probably just make a whole stack of these at one time. But you could set up create to like kind of cook it for you. Right? You could set up a create mod that kind of picks these things up, puts them all together, and poops it out. Here it is, the chicken sandwich. So... yeah. I don't know why my auto mod thing asks you to stop sending long messages, but I apologize. I don't know. My knowledge of the ages sword is put up somewhere. Chicken skewer factory sounds like a project. Yeah. Chicken skewer factory. Stick. A skillet. I've seen somebody do that, and it's actually how I kind of got the, I don't know which streamer it was, but it was one of the guys that like they do create a lot, but it was a couple years ago, and that's when he made a kind of a Main Street looking building, and he put a food factory in it. And I thought, man, that looks cool. I want to do that. Let's go get our sword. I wonder if it's in here somewhere. Our knowledge of the ages sword to kind of speed this along. It's definitely not in my backpack. Because if you watched me get 1,000 levels, you know that didn't take very long. And it's all because I have a couple things that are stacking for experience. Oh, I don't see it. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't throw it away somewhere. It's a sword that is... There's my first sword, by the way. It's a silent gear sword, so... Ruh-roh. I know I put it away somewhere. Well, alright, RIP F in the chat for our silent gear. Hold on, maybe it's at the bottom here. Maybe I just don't know the name of it. All these things at the bottom we only have one of. There's our eyeballs. Come on. There. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's a silent gear sword. What's it called? Iron sword. Okay, it could be diamond. Could be called diamond sword. Nope. Thanks for the F in the chat. The iron sword was a good sword. It died that day on the battlefield when it was accidentally put into the trash can. Everybody remembers. I'll have to watch back to see, like, if I actually did just murder her. I imagine it's probably in one of these chests over here. It's probably in here somewhere. Because we did have a time where it was kind of crazy over here. There's the pickup upgrade. We need the feeding upgrade. There he is. Guys, we got it. Don't worry. Hey, no more F in the chat. We got it. These guys are building up. I'm gonna stand here so I don't. I think we did it. Nope. There we go. That was easy. Alright, let's turn this off because it's getting to be a disaster right now. Man, oh man, come on. Oops. Click. I gotta click it with an open hand. That part gets me every time. There we go. Alright. Completed the challenge, Village Defender. I must have got enough alignment points. Okay. Our sword is safe. We will put him in a place of safety. We'll put him up here. Ooh, we got a present. What did we get? Frostbite 5. Do we have Frostbite 5? How much would it cost to put Frostbite 5 on our sword? Nothing. Oh, we need to... Does it have mending? Let's take this guy. Let's see how many mobs it takes to kill to go from basically 0 durability back to full with our Sword of Experience. Let's kill 1 sheep and see how that goes. It's almost full with 1 sheep. So basically, you kill 2 sheep, you're done. I don't want to kill those guys. I want to be able to count it. Where's another sheep? You're sheepy, sheepy. Something. Something like to offer their life. Maybe a fish. A chicken. There we go. We're back to full durability. Two things. Alright, back. Side quest done. Like a triple side quest. We're still on the other side quest, number 452, which is make this experience seed. Which means I need some of this. And I need the seed guy. There we go. So we're getting ready to get experience seed. Got these. We're fine with that. Get that stuff out of there. I thought we would need more chest, but we really don't. Alright, let's go make our seed, and then we'll have experience that we can use to do the other thing that we were going to do that I forgot already. Guys, Rise, my world got corrupted and had like 40 plus hours. It's very just. Oh. F in the chat for Rise's world. I'm sorry, bud. That sucks, man. And you're probably like me. I don't spend a lot of time like upgrading or like downloading my world or copying, making a copy of it. I do have a copy of this one, but let's face it, that was like 30 hours ago worth. Yeah, these seeds remain planted, so we had 5, we're now at 16, so this thing's working fine. That's nice. Alright, let's put our mystical agriculture experience seed over here. Which one of these can we get rid of? We can get rid of silicone. We do not need silicone anymore. Actually, we had an open spot, so. Do you see that, Rise? Maybe you can copy your chunks over. Yeah. It's like a punch in the gut. I guess the silver lining is, like, all of us who play Minecraft, like, you take a step back, and when you open up a brand new world, like, all the possibilities are back again, and I don't know, it's sometimes a fresh world, like, is some of the best feeling. But if you were into stuff, like, if I would lose this world right now, I'd be upset. Like, we're not near where I want to be, but, like, to recreate this takes a while. Okay. We are making the experience upgrade for our backpack. We need little bottles of experience, so we need this. There we go. We already had enough to make it. Bottles of experience. Done. We got 16. Okay. Eye of Ender. Done. That was easy. We need some upgrades now. Sticky piston. Done. So we need the advanced pump upgrade, which means the pump upgrade, which needs the piston, sticky piston, 4 glass, 2 buckets, and then your base upgrade. So that's the base one, the pump upgrade. And then the advanced pump upgrade is just basically everything. Add a dispenser, a couple gold. I mean, this is really kind of cheap, to be honest with you. And then your pump upgrade. So now, with our backpack, which isn't netherite yet, by the way, let's make this a netherite backpack. I wonder if, let's see, netherite backpack. How do I make it? Oh, I gotta actually put it in the thing, so I need the template deal. This guy, backpack, template, netherite. Alright, netherite backpack. So now we got the netherite backpack. We put this mod there. We need a tank. We need the tank upgrade because we now have a way to get fluid, but we don't have a tank. So basic upgrade. Let's make a couple of these because I want to make some better upgrades. And then tank upgrade. So let's put that guy in there. Now we have a tank that can hold 186. But if we add some more stack upgrades, then I think we can increase that. So let's do Upgrade. Backpack. Let's go to backpack. Sorry. Tier 4. Netherite upgrade. This is the one we want. Okay. That's a lot of netherite. Okay, we can only make 2 of those. I can do it though because we can make netherite ingots. We need a bunch of gold. 2, 3, 4. And we need netherite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just barely. I do it like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only going to be able to make 1 netherite upgrade. Okay, so there we go. Let's do, we're going to need iron. Got enough of that. We need gold. Got a bunch of those. We need blocks for our upgrade thing. Okay, so we're going for this netherite upgrade. So that means we need a gold one, which means we need an iron one. So 1, 2, 3, 3. Oops, what did I click on? There we go. Netherite, which means we need diamond, which means we need gold. Whoops. Messed that up again. I'm looking for the gold one. There we go. Enough for 2 gold, which means we should have enough for 2 diamond. Nope, we need to make a diamond block. We don't have enough for any more diamond blocks. We got 31,000, or no, 3,000 diamond things, but we can only make, like, it won't, for some reason it won't let us make a whole bunch at a time. Like with the gold, I could just click and click and click and click. For some reason with like diamond and emerald, it won't let us do that. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Let's add more. Okay, so, ooh, that was a lot. Whoops. Now we got enough for 2 diamond upgrades. Now let's do the 1 netherite. So now watch this. Boom, boom. Oh, never mind. We can only do 1. Now we can hold 626 levels. But just that's not all, because guys, we can add a second tank as long as we have glass. We don't have enough glass. Let's make some sand. Do we have sand? We got sand. Let's real quick get our glass. We have another tank, which means we can hold twice as much. No, don't say that. There's a... What? There is an item in at least one of the 20 slots needed. Oh, it takes away slots. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. There, get rid of this stuff. Tank. Boom. Here's the thing. We had 1,080 levels, right? So I'm going to kill it with that decrepit sword. If you add these two up, 692 and 692 is about 1,400. It's 1,388, right? 0.6. So 1,389.2 for both of these. I bet that this doesn't get to 0, because 1080, I bet, is more than these two. Because once you get to 1692, remember, it's kind of exponential growth. So look at this. This is crazy. We only took 600 levels off, and we have 692 and 692 worth of experience sitting in our backpack. I mean, what do you do with that? To me, it's like you set this backpack aside, you don't ever use it because, like, what's the point? It can't carry much. But it is what it is. Anyway, goofy stuff going on right now. So there's your tank upgrade for experience that you were talking about, Valerico. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but I do appreciate your help, all the things like you've come up with and stuff. All right, go back to our farm. Let's start cooking some stuff. Let's start doing our Pam's HarvestCraft. It looks like we can upgrade. We can like level up our ham. Our ham is now leveled up. You think we should get another backpack since we have these upgrades? Let's just put them away. Frostbite gone. That guy. Let's do some cooking. Let's just see what we can make. And then I want to add all of the cool recipes, or the ones that I like, that I think we can do to our queue over here. And I think there's more than just Pam's HarvestCraft. I think there's other food related mods. That's my cause. Bibliocraft has some cool stuff in it. About 800 different chairs. There's all our spawn eggs. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is like Farmer's Delight has as many or more. Let's go. Oh, come on. Let's start with Farmer's Delight. Bacon sandwich, hamburger, gotta have those things. A mutton wrap. Horse feed, dog food, rice roll. A plate of shepherd's pie. Let's do that. Shepherd's pie. Stuffed pumpkin. I remember, yeah, I was going to say, if I remember right, there's quite a few different cakes. Carrot cake. Peanut butter and pancakes. I've tried that before. It is super sweet. And I like sweet stuff, but that peanut butter and syrup and pancakes, like, that's a lot. Let's see. Ooh, chocolate sprinkle cake. We need a banana. We're not going to do the farmer lady. Fruit cake. Let's see. We do need all of the bakeware stuff. Darn it. Let's see, let's make the bakeware. Stuffed loaded baked potato. Nice. Baked salmon. What's this? Oh, the bakery. Baked cod stew. Anchet dough. This food will keep your citizens satisfied. Oh, this is mine colony's bread. Muffin dough. Muffin. Pancakes are okay. I'm more of a French toast kind of person. Like, that's good for me. I don't eat a lot of breakfast food. We can make donuts. I keep forgetting to push on it. Let's make a donut and a chocolate muffin, and let's just work on some of these recipes. French toast. Banana nut bread for sure. Now that is delicious. I love that. I can eat banana nut bread quite a bit. I like this. What is this? Theater box. It's a chocolate bar, some popcorn, cherry soda, and a cutting board. Theater box. Peppermint. We'd have, oh, spice leaf. I think we actually have something like that. Cooked tofutin. Chimichanga. I mean, we got to go for that. Chorizo. Chorizo's pretty good. Fried feast. I know some of these like are multi. Like, oh, I don't know about that. I like chicken curry, but I don't want to do the rice. Pecan pie. Pho. What is pho made out of? Noodles, onion, ground cinnamon, stock, spice leaf. Yeah, we could do that. Let's make some pho. My wife and my boys like that pho. Honey glazed ham. Honey lemon something. Honey glazed carrot. Oh, we gotta do honey on for that. Dim sum. What about pizza? Is there pizza in this? Bunch of pies. Let's do cherry pie. That was nice of you to get. Yeah. So when I go, I got, yeah. When we go over here, we want to have the ingredients for this stuff. Let's see. I want to kind of start, let's start with donut. It looks like the hardest one, but it's kind of cool. Blue dye. Imagine if these were the real ingredients for like a donut. Yeah, we're going to take some blue dye, which I'm going to grind up some lapis. Blue dye, but if it's food coloring, let's pretend like it. Blue dye, yellow dye, green dye, red dye. Is that red dye? Yeah. So we got all those because we have the dye seeds. Sugar is easy. Sesame oil. We've got sesame seeds, so how do we make? Sesame oil needs a rolling pin. Okay, let's get sesame. And then batter. Batter is made with a mixing bowl, milk. We'll do milk and egg, or an avocado, or a banana. We'll go with egg. We got eggs. All right, we're not the fastest growers. Hey, let's do side quest number, what side quest are we on? 6, 7, 8. We're really not that too far. I just want to put water over here. I want to have that ground be Whoops.
this ground to stay fertilized. For some reason it did it. It's like it's watered, but I just want to put some down just in case. Also, what if we put lily pads over here? What if I put a lily pad right here and right here? Let's go steal a couple lily pads. Because the thing about, can we move on to making your logo? I haven't gotten any answers yet. Yeah, I thought I left you a message, Chloe. So, if you look at my logo on Discord in the upper, just my little logo, the circle, you see it's my character. It's this guy, which is just the white. It's basically the white hoodie dude, without the charms and stuff, and no jetpack. So it's kind of the white hoodie dude with like a explosion behind me. That's what I would love, like something like that. So sorry if I don't. Maybe I messed up the Discord thing, but I did try to send a message. I promise. The message said like, hey, $10 is like super reasonable, because that's what you kind of said, and like that's kind of low, to be honest with you, as a price. And I appreciate you like sticking around, watching my streams and stuff. It shows that you're committed, and so I really appreciate that. Yeah, and I've seen your designs and they're really nice, so I wouldn't have any problem. White hoodie dude with the explosion behind, yeah, that'd be really cool. Now, do you do like Venmo, or how do you take payments? Yeah, lock the deal. $10. That'd be cool. If you want payment up front, we can do that too. I don't mind. All right. So, is there like a private message thing on the Discord? You do that, and then as soon as I get off here, I'll Venmo $10, and then you do what you got to do. And if it's more, then you let me know, and don't do too much work before you let me know, and then we'll go from there. I mean, Jesus, that's not much at all. Alright, that's the lily pad here. Boom, boom. Now remember, lily pads are like bone meal in a 3x3. So really the best place to put lily pad would be here. And here. I just don't know if it would get picked up. I guess we can experiment. Let's see. Yeah, this guy, let's see, 3 and 3. This would be the kind of the ideal place for a lily pad. Let's see what happens next time that goes around. So it's growing faster, so it's going to stop more often. I think the brass funnels, I think, can shoot like a whole thing. Sure. We can do that. So, all right, so that rolls over it. So let's put one, I think here is another good spot. To be honest with you, I think we can make a whole bunch more of these. Let's go grab 2 more lily pads. We'll have 4 lily pads down. Again, we have plenty of room to steal lily pads from there. That goes pretty fast by itself, even without all the lily pads. This will now pick up quite a bit of steam. Okay, there we go. That's another side quest done. Next quest is find sesame. Okay, zucchini, pineapple, green beans, cucumber, soybeans. That's it, soybeans. We gotta go find eggs somewhere. Basil, pineapple. Oh, those are seeds. Raspberry, a lot of raspberry. Tomatoes, that's good. Oh, this has a bunch of tomatoes and some squash and some lettuce. Oh, we're full. Let's put that stuff in here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now, we were gonna make the donut. Where did our donut go? Our batter. So I need to milk a cow. And I think that you can turn 1 bucket of milk into 8 buckets. Yeah, 8 buckets of milk. Milk. Put it up here, turns into, yeah, 8. That's a pretty good deal, by the way. You can also do that with water. So one water can turn into 8. If you, it's what is it? Just considered fresh milk. So 1 bucket of milk turns into 8 fresh milk. So now we have 40. That's plenty. I think we got all the ingredients we need for right now. Put these things away, and let's see if we can't make our see if we can't make our donut. The donut needs batter. Batter needs this mixing bowl. Mixing bowl done. Batter is made with flour. Flour is made with this guy. And a bunch of wheat. There we go. We got 64 flours. Batter done. We got a bunch of batters. We need to make this pot. Pot made. We need to make the sesame oil. Whoa, time out. Curtain rod. How do I change that? But we need the rolling pin. I believe we're gonna have to do the old-fashioned crafting. Isn't that the rolling pin? Was it like this? Oh my goodness gracious. What's the rolling pin? Oh, okay. There we go. It works over here, but it doesn't work over there. And then we needed something else. What was it? Sesame seeds. Sesame seed. Do we have sesame seeds? Let's see if we have anything I thought we just picked up a bunch. Maybe it was, no, it wasn't sesame, was it? Soybean. I got sesame and soybean mixed up. Sesame seed, uh-oh. How do we get sesame seed? How do we get to Sesame Street? Blue dye, that's easy enough. Yellow dye, about as easy as you can get with the dye things. So we're just missing sesame oil, mushroom oil. Hey, we got it. Nice. And we can make mushrooms all day long. We have made donuts. We now want a frame. We want frames. Guys, we need. You know what our next building needs to be? We've got the cafe. That's that's just like a little cafe. Well, what do we need? We need a donut shop. We need a bakery, right? So, I think a bakery would be super cool. So, but for now, let's make some item frames. Item frame. Glowing item frame. Okay, boom. Let's make a whole bunch. We can make 6 because we don't have enough sticks. Of all the things that we need. Hold up by sticks. Yeah, the bakery would be fun. Appreciate your enthusiasm. It's contagious. Let's make some more frames. 15 frames. We'll make a lot more than that. Glowing frames. What is this? Potion of invisibility and a glow frame makes an invisible glow frame. How do we make a potion of invisibility? Fermented spider eye and night vision. Golden carrot. All right. Okay, hold on. Let's not side quest too many times. Let's go with how many ever glowing ones we can make. We'll take, and that's because we just made one donut, right? Let's house it in our diner for now. But these diner owners, they are like, they've made some donuts, and now people want them to open a bakery, so we'll do that. Is that the way? Okay, so we got that. What about a muffin? Muffin needs batter, which we have. Cocoa powder. I don't know if we got cocoa beans, by the way. I think we can make cocoa beans, though. All right, we'll make a muffin now, because we can do that. Boom. Cocoa powder with cocoa beans, which can be made like that. Boom. That's easy. We got this. We need to make this bakeware thing. There we go. Got the bakeware. Got a bunch of powder. Now I got muffins for our bakery, which we don't own yet. Yeah, me too. Love muffins, by the way, too. What's the best muffin? I know my answer. Well, actually, I don't know my answer. I've got my favorite 2 muffins. So you lock in your answer right now, and I want you to type it in. And then I'm going to tell you what my favorite is, and then you hit enter. Okay, I'm going to tell you 2. All right, my favorite 2 are banana nut and chocolate muffins. The chocolate ones with the chocolate chips in them. That's my favorite. And the Otis Spunkmeyer ones, those are the good ones too. Oh, coffee cake. Yeah, I never thought about that. I do love me some coffee cake. Let's see. What can we make next? Carrot cake? Oh, we can make a carrot cake. We can make 2. Let's go put one on the counter. Yeah, chocolate muffin. Both good options for sure. I mean, you can't go wrong with a muffin, right? Oh, can we not put this down? I thought the carrot cake was a placeable item. It's just one carrot cake. All right. Well, carrot cake will go on the wall of fame then. This is the worst diner ever. It doesn't have any real food. It's just going to be junk food. Like, welcome to our diner. Would you like a donut or a carrot cake? No, I want a hamburger. Well, sorry about that. Let's go with hamburger. We need a hamburger patty. All right. So we need to make hamburger patty. Okay, so hamburger patty is made on the cutting board. I don't think we got to make a cutting board. I remember this though. And we place our cutting board down. I really kind of feel like this should be over at the diner. Let's see. What kind of... We need these. What are these pipe things called? Let me in. Cables. We need a bunch of cables. Let's get some cables. Let's make a crafting grid. Grid. Not a crafting grid. Crafting grid. I'm making a crafting grid. We're gonna take this food creation shop over. We're gonna take it over there to the actual food storage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pipe some pipes underneath the ground. This won't take long. We're just another side quest. I think it's only side quest 5, so that's not too bad. I thought I just did 2 of these. Oh, I didn't pick them up. That would help. I do that. I do this. Make one of these. Boom. Crafting grid. Okay. Then we need the cables. Cable. No, I just want to make the cable. Well, how many can we make? 3. 3 weird green cables. Nope, that's not. Cable, there we go. Ooh, I can only make 1. What's the hold up with the cables? Glass? Well, we have glass. Oh, I don't have glass. Will it work with that glass? Nope. Do I have sand? Got sand. Oh, I do have... Seriously, it's just... Sorry, it wasn't in my inventory. I don't know how many blocks it is over there, so let's just make a whole bunch. Okay, so what we can do is... We'll get in here. We'll drive our... cable all the way over to where we think our bakery is. It shouldn't be too much farther. I know where we're at now. This was the cable we used at the very beginning of the game when I had our guys making... We have those farms. Oh, the iron farm set up. Yeah, perfect. See, we came right in behind it. So, this is it. We can put the grid right here. Anyway, yeah, I had my iron farm right there. I wanted to put the iron farm as far away from, like, me as possible, so I tried to pipe it in. The problem is it didn't pipe that far. Because those guys are so loud, and when the golems start getting killed on that farm, they're just super loud. It was annoying. We're putting it in here. Alright, let me get out. Oh, I can't get out. Let me get out. This is awesome. This was quick, right? That side quest was super quick, very easy. Now we got a crafting grid right here. Right here. See that? Isn't that cool? Alright. Now we can put our cutting board down. And I forget how that worked again. Forgot what we were doing. Oh, we need a hamburger. We need cow patty. There we go, that. And then we need a knife. I probably have a knife. I think I have nope. Let's just make a diamond fillet knife. I guess. I wonder if this will work. I don't know if that'll work. So I think we put this down and we chop it. Yep, hamburger patties. I wonder if we can put this like in our offhand. So it can be like chick, chick. So all I'm doing is right clicking, by the way. So I'm just right click, right click, right click. So this actually is really fast. I'm not like having to go back and forth. What do you say we bring our let's make one of these furnaces a netherite one. Netherite furnace. Let's upgrade one to netherite. There we go. And bring a netherite furnace over. We will need also some fuel for that netherite furnace. Oh. Never mind. There we go. These are really weird. I've been getting these Facebook like pop-up deals. I think like this one right here should be. This should be our furnace. Okay, now we're making hamburger, right? Hamburger. We need to cook our hamburger patties. This will be fast. It's so cool. So fast. Okay, that's fine. We got hamburger. One hamburger coming right up. Just imagine if somebody had ordered it. We don't have lettuce? Cabbage. We have cabbage. Where's our cabbage? Huh. We don't even have a cabbage leaf. We didn't need all those cables we made, huh? Okay. Oh, you know what? This would be a good place for to put. Oh, you know, let's put that there. There we go. I know we got cabbage. Radish, cucumber. We got plenty. We got more cucumbers than we'll ever need, and a lot of raspberries. Come back to raspberry pie. Celery. Wow! Look at that. Farm is going pretty good now. All you got to do is add a couple of. Oh, it's just lettuce. Lettuce and cauliflower. We need radish. No, we need. What did we need again? Cabbage. How can we make cabbage? There's no cabbage seed. Cabbage leaf. That thing looks like it's flipping you off. Yeah, cabbage very healthy. Cabbage. Well, poop. All right. You ready for another side quest? Side quest. This is only number 6 today. We are going to go break some. Wait and try to get some cabbage seeds. Soy, hemp, rice, something. Old root, wasabi, wheat, cucumber. Nope. None of those are what we need. Come on, cabbage. Wheat, old root, wasabi, cucumber. Nope. Don't need those. Let's go over here. Maybe you need like a different biome. It can't be this biome though, because we've cut grass over here. That was a much better harvest. Mint. Oh, we got mint. Okay, wasabi, sesame, onion, wheat, hemp, garlic. Not gonna lie, the garlic is kind of making me mad. It's flipping me off. Rude. Okay. You can do it. Red something. We got a spruce shrub. That's kind of cool. Well, that's our first eggplant. Huh, cabbage. Let's go to a whole nother biome. Let's go over here. There's all these apple trees. I wonder where we can get cabbage seed. Does anybody know? I wonder if we just keep doing this, but doesn't seem like we're getting a variety. It seems like we're just kind of getting the same stuff. Maybe we gotta... Oh! Maybe we go to a village. Maybe a village would have cabbage. One of the villages that we visited... one of those villages we visited, what is this? Had like a greenhouse. Were any of you guys watching when we... Yeah. Yep. Villages. Thanks. Yep. I remember seeing a greenhouse. So let's teleport home. And then I think we visited one. Let's sleep real quick. We haven't slept in days. So let me think. We can fast travel. Use this guy here. The blood gets me every time. Let's go to the farthest one away and then we'll work our way back. By the way, here's a quick tip. In early game, if you want to get coal and you come across one of these villages, you can break this campfire and you just get tons of coal. We just got 111. Also, if you got a bunch of junk in your inventory, you can just clean it out by throwing it in a chest. Enhancer relic. What's the enhancer relic? Crime always pays. Alright, let's see. Here's our farm that they have. It looks like it's wheat and carrots. Hold on, what's this back here? Potato. So this is pretty... Potato, wheat, carrot, and cookies. Okay, anything in the fish barrels? I gotta stay on track here. Okay, let's go back. Where was that? There it is. Let's try the other one. So let's go to IDK. What is... Oh yeah, that's right. This is... Yeah. Okay, nope. End city. Whoops. We are way off the path now. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. I haven't touched a lot of those things, but we have found a lot of villages. I think let's go back to the one that's a long ways away. And I think there's a bunch of villages around, and I think maybe if we go back... I don't have a lot. Let's fly over to this village here. It is due east, or due west, I mean. We found one of our Eyes of Ender. So this is a village that we were looking for the end portal. Here's a new biome, though. This biome is different, so maybe let's break some grass here and see. Come on, cabbage. Like rolling the dice. We got all kinds of flowers, but we do got rice. Rolled the dice, and we got rice. Alright, we got wasabi again. I swear that mod, it won't let you go. Like, you're gonna make sushi. We're gonna fill your inventory with all these different sushis. Every time you harvest something, you're gonna get wasabi seed. Is this a dungeon? Remember last episode we were looking for a dungeon? Does this happen to be it, or is this just... It's something. Oh, it's just a mob farmer. Mob spawner. What's in there? Come on, give me the enhancer relic. That might be our original end portal. 'Cause I didn't realize I laid down a thing. Cabbage. Isn't that crazy? We can go without cabbage. Like, we can go back and just cook up the hamburger. We don't have to have a deluxe hamburger. It'd be nice. I don't know why we're trying to make one hamburger and I'm taking 40 minutes out on a side quest. But I guess that's just the way it goes. Alright, come on, village. I do see a lot of crop areas. Okay. This could be it. Let me clear off my inventory. We got onion. Odeon crop. Odeon bulb. Oh, whatever that is. Like they say, crime pays. Okay. We've been here. Is this Odeon as well? Odeon. No noticeable effect. It says not eaten. We just ate one. Alright, well. Ooh, there's something in the sky. I do remember we found that one village, but I think we were just flying around. I don't think we were looking for anything in particular. Come on, cabbage. You can do this. Carrots, beetroot, wheat. These are all vanilla stuff. It's alright. We can look up where to find... Oh! Listen. Hold on. Time out. Weir/home. Here's how you do it. Hold on. Let's see what you get. Premium cabbage upgrade. J.I. says Breach Coast have wild cabbage. Okay, if that's a real thing. Alright, the farming block. Yep. The farming mock. You just said it, and I didn't even read it. That's exactly what I thought. Thank you for looking at it. I was like, oh, the market. There's that dude. The creepy market dude. Yeah. Ooh, here's our necromancer guy. He got out of his house. This was our original, like, we came over here originally. I put my bed right here. This is our original chest with some of our original loot. In the necromancer's place. I mean, several hours ago. Yes, okay, here we go. Farmer market guy. Need the red wool. Got the red wool. Farmer market. Boom. Bingo, bango, bongo. Now this guy is gonna... Let's put him out here, though. Because his noise that he makes is kind of annoying. Where's that? Cabbage. Please. Which one do we use? Let's just... Oh, I need an emerald. I got a few. Cabbage, please. I'll take one of those. And I'll take one of these. Let's do like 2 of each. 3 of each. There we go. Alright. Cabbage acquired. Necromancer acquired. Let's see if I put cabbage down here. If our harvester will harvest cabbage and not just wheat. Because wouldn't that be cool if we could just put down all the different things here? All the stuff. Dude. He won't sell to us right now. Oh, is it because we hurt him? Did we fight this guy? I haven't hurt you. He doesn't want to fight me. We still have 7 hours on our regeneration left, by the way. If you're playing along. Yep. For the win. Thank you on the cabbage thing. Okay, so now we got cabbage. Oh, let's bone meal a little bit of it so we have, at least we can make it and be done with that one side quest. How silly was that? I forgot about that guy. So, if you don't know, the Emerald Muncher will sell you pretty much any seed or sapling. Look at all these saplings. Does he do... Oh, he does the eminent... Look, he does this. He does some of the ancient wood stuff. That's how we could have got gray wood. Remember, I was looking for a wood that was kind of a white, light kind of white color, and we couldn't have it because I didn't know where an ancient forest was. But now we could just buy it from that guy. All right, anyway. So if you don't know, you can buy seeds from this Emerald Muncher guy. To make it, you just need a red wool, two planks, any plank, and then 5 logs. The red wool is probably the hardest part early game to get. And he'll sell any seed, tons of saplings, and some other stuff. Tree fertilizer, mushroom, bone meal. And so, how much bone meal can you get for 1 emerald? 31 bone meal for 1 emerald. Oh, 1 bone meal. That's a ripoff. But anyway, if you need something, like we needed cabbage, then you could just go to that dude. Awesome. Done. Oh. Let's wait for this to go around. Where's our cabbage? Will it harvest it? Yes! It'll harvest anything. I mean, of course it will. It's create. Like, this guy's, like, thought of everything. Okay. Well, it might have harvested. It didn't pick it up, though. Wheat. Where's the cabbage? Bunch of seeds. Where's our... I think I forgot to put our upgrades in here. Okay, well, we can now make hamburger. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a long little side quest. Just to get the ability to make a hamburger. Boom. Hamburger off the table. Let's see. Mutton wrap. Mutton wrap acquired. Off the table now. Mutton wrap done. We also made this. We made that. And we made that. Bacon sandwich. We need bacon. We're going to cut some... Do we have pork? Oh, man. My arm's starting to hurt. Maybe I don't have any. Oh no, okay. I've got the wrong sword. Come on. Where did I put my other sword? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Diamond sword. Nope. 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 Is that what I threw down over here? Because I remember I came off that roof and I threw something. Where would I put my diamond sword at? Not that we can't make another. We only got 8 gazillion levels. But we can't really collect any stuff with this because the trader sells spawn egg. Wait, the trader sells spawn eggs and red fertilizer too. Wait, he does? Which spawn eggs? This guy sells spawn eggs? I don't see red fertilizer. Is that ATM 8 or To the Sky or something like that? Because I could see that being useful in those 2 games. I think I am missing a sword. I'm missing a weapon. Okay, this guy now is mad at us. He took his time attacking us. Alright, brother. I didn't even try to hurt you. Something... Okay, something's broken here. We'll just leave that alone for a while. A little bit of fire to put out. Oh. Oh. Hold on. This is our good sword. Sorry. I thought... I'm like... I don't know. Something's wrong with me. That's fine. We need to find a pig. Come on, piggy. I just needed to get this... mutton. Ooh, I see you. Where'd your food go? I don't see it. It didn't drop. Capturing scavenger, ruthless, decrepit, smite, looting, ending. Yeah, this is our good sword. This isn't the... It's not the experienced sword. That necromancer, I think he dropped some stuff that we had sold to him. Maybe these are his regular drops, but I remember selling 2 rare inks to this guy for 13 each. Fire rune. Maybe I'm just supposed to kill him. I don't know. Oh, there's our... It's cooked pork chop because we had to cook. Yeah, yeah. Alright, we can't do bacon yet. So what about shepherd's pie? Need bacon for shepherd's pie. What about the... Okay, so we need milk in a bottle. Milk. The big shepherd's pie. We can make a bowl. Okay, we got bowls. And milk. We just need a bucket for milk. We can go get milk over at the cow farm. Let's get a few. Milk acquired. Last tab on the right. Okay, I'll go check here in a second. Alright, we have made shepherd's pie. What about this weird stuffed pumpkin? Oh, look at that. There's a cooking pot. Well, we need that. Let's make the cooking pot real quick. Cooking pot, cooking pot. Cooking pot. Yep. I wonder if we got to put a fire Let's do a fireplace real quick. Fire deal. Is it a campfire? Campfire. The thing about all the mods, you know what I mean? Like I click campfire and all this thing catches my eye. A Terraria campfire, and all of a sudden, like, that's what I want to do. This is what the beauty of all the mods is that you could be doing one thing and you don't know about what mod is that. This is the Eternal Starlight mod. I don't know what that mod is. I've never played with it before. But then all of a sudden, we're on another side quest. What are the fertile? Increases the amount of launched seeds. Soul Snatcher. Increases attack damage of chainsaws. Poisoning. Just, yeah, oh, yep. I've had this wood before. No, maybe not. Lunar sapling. I think I messed around with this in like a creative mode. Lunar monstrosity spawner. Ooh, tangled hatred. Oh, anyway. So we've got to put this on our to-do list, right? Not today. Today I'm just going to finish cooking a few things and we'll... What time is it? Oh yeah, we've been on for just over 3 hours. That's kind of where I wanted to stop. Let's put this pot down. I kind of wonder if you have to have a campfire. I'm really worried about putting a campfire and burning down my whole building. So let me put the pot down without the campfire. Yeah, you don't... Do you need heat? What did I need? Yeah, you need heat. Oof. This is all concrete, so concrete can't burn. This counter can burn. Hold on, I'm getting a couple texts again. I gotta send my college kids some money. I always want money. Let's see. I think I'll do Cash App. Cash App. Cash App. The worst part is I'm kind of broke myself. Like I feel like I'm back in college. This is for ice cream. Go get some ice cream, son. Enjoy your finals week. Okay. All right. Let's break this. Put the campfire here. Break the flooring underneath it. Let's put down something that will not burn. Let's just go with, no, oh yeah, the terracotta, because this, nope, even better. Windswept sandstone is kind of that pink color anyway. This is the color we're going with. This should prevent a wildfire. Because like they say, only you can prevent a wildfire. Okay. Alright, let's cook this last thing, shepherd's pie. Oh, we already cooked one. What was the next? Pumpkin dealy bob. We have all these things. Brown mushroom. Let's put that in our inventory. Onion. Put that. Oh, onion. Come on. We've got to have an onion. We just had a whole bunch of whatever. Onion. We got a whole bunch of different onions. Rice. Ooh, we now have rice. We got 1 grain of rice. I don't think that counts. Rice grains. I think we're gonna fail on the rice thing. Yeah, I don't see that there's any way around it. Potato, got it. We got these weird black currant things. Got a whole bunch of those. Carrots, yep, we can make carrots. And then a pumpkin. We got plenty of pumpkins. We can make them also. So really the limiting factor right now is rice. Do we have a rice seed? I think we have. I didn't pick it up. It's the one thing that I actually said, oh, I don't want to mess with the rice. I'm not going to pick it up. So then it comes back to bite me in the butt. Here's some rice seeds. And let's do rice seeds and bone meal. The crap out of it. I think for rice you got to put it in water, and that's kind of the part that kind of just like bugs me. Like, yeah, there we go. Now can I bone meal it? Does that count? Oh yes. Okay, we're gonna do it. We got the rice now. Here we go. Pumpkin. Where's my pumpkin? Wait, is that supposed to be a pumpkin bowl? Pumpkin. Stuffed pumpkin. Oh, it takes a minute. Okay, it's cooking. Come on. Yes. Okay, shepherd's pie, pumpkin off the board. Are these things that can sit on a counter? Yes. Stuffed pumpkin can sit on the counter. Shepherd's pie. Let's put it on a table. Come on. That thing's hard to break. Okay. Okay, there we go, guys. I really appreciate you watching tonight. Thank you. If you're new to the stream or you're watching later after the stream, I would appreciate if you'd subscribe or hit the like button. Help the algorithm by leaving a comment. And to the rest of you guys, take care. Yeah, you've really been very helpful. I really appreciate it. And I think tomorrow at 6, it'll be a shorter stream tomorrow, probably just about 2 hours. And that's when we'll build our new building. We're going to make a bakery tomorrow night. So take care. It's been fun.